Grandma's Beanie Baby chaos. Last month, my family gathered for what we assumed would be a very standard "let's update Grandma's will" meeting. You know, the usual, awkward small talk, dry cookies, and the looming threat of passive-aggressive monopoly after dessert. Things started off normal enough, Grandma listing out who would get her antique teacup collection, her beloved garden gnome, and, for some reason, her extensive collection of novelty salt shakers shaped like famous authors. I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to explain a Virginia Woolf salt shaker to future visitors. But then, the lawyer cleared his throat and said, "Now, about the Beanie Babies." The room went silent. I'd always known Grandma had a soft spot for the 90s, but I'd never realized the full scope of her obsession. The lawyer produced a separate, color-coded binder labeled, "Beanie Baby Custodianship Directive." Inside were individual profiles for each Beanie Baby, complete with feeding schedules, despite being stuffed animals, preferred climate, room temperature, obviously, and a log sheet for weekly emotional enrichment activities. Apparently, Squeakers the dolphin requires daily affirmations. Things escalated quickly. Aunt Sue started lobbying hard for Princess the bear, claiming she'd always felt a special spiritual connection. Cousin Dave tried to barter for Valentino the bear by offering to take Grandma's prized garden gnome off my hands, like it was some sort of mafia trade. By the time we got to the clause about Beanie Baby playdates, mandatory, once a month, with themed snacks, Uncle Bob had already started Googling how to fake Beanie Baby allergies. So now, every Sunday, I find myself brushing the fur of Peace the bear and reading bedtime stories to a pile of polyester animals while my family argues over the correct pronunciation of quackers. And as I log another emotional enrichment hour, it occurs to me, Grandma didn't just leave us her Beanie Babies, she left us with a real stuffed schedule.